Hi coloring friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'd like to just start the video by saying thank you to everyone who has been so kind and left such wonderful comments on my videos. I very much appreciate it. It really brightens my day and helps keep me pushing forward with this hobby of mine. So thank you so much to anyone who's commented, liked a video, subscribed. I so appreciate it. So in this video, I'm going to be going over some of the things I'd like to color in May. Now, I always call this video my coloring hopefuls because they're things that I hope to get to coloring, but sometimes it doesn't always happen. So for May, I definitely want to jump on to the mer-May bandwagon. I know that Erica from Elm Colors is doing a mer-May hashtag that I'd like to participate in. And I believe there's some other ones too that I'm going to check into. But so you'll see that heavily featured in this month's Hopefuls video. Um, so we'll kick things off right away by the A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. I actually have a whip in here that I've had since last June. I haven't touched it since then, really. And I'd really like to get that finished this month. So that's this page here. And I was just kind of working in a rainbow around the page. So, um, yeah, so I'd like to get that one finished up. And if I should happen to have time, I'd love to do another page in here too. Obviously, pretty much any of these pages would work for mer-May. So this one here is adorable. I'd like to get to that one if I could. And I like the shells on the opposite page too. So, yep, we'll see. But the big goal there is to get that whip finished in this one. And then I have A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. And let's see, I think I picked a page in here that I was interested in. Yeah. So this one here with the mermaid and the rainbows, or the rainbow and clouds. I think that one's super cute. I also really like the little mer otter here. Um, so that's a possibility. I think I marked two other possibilities. Yes, so this one here, I love this little jellyfish swing ride with the mermaid riding on it. Super cute. I'd like to do that one if I could. If I had all the time in the world, these are ones I would do. And then this one here with the otter, unicorn otter, hugging the little sleeping mermaid. Also very cute. I'd like to do that one too. This one looks like an easier one to knock out a little quicker than some of the other ones. So we'll see. But those are options that I picked in A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo. Then I have this book. Let me come out just a little bit so you can see the full thing here. There we go. I have this book. It's just called Mermaid, Coloring Activity Book for Kids. And in fact, one of my kids got this in a gift at one point, and they decided they didn't want to color in it, and I tucked it back for myself. so, so it's a very, for the most part, simplified pictures. And obviously the paper is just Amazon paper, not anything. And there are some activities in here too, but like something like this would be fun to do. These are ones that I would probably use alcohol marker, maybe even crayons, and just, have an easy color. Yeah, there's a little more detail on a few of them. It's interesting. There's no mention of an illustrator anywhere at all. And some of the images have different style of drawing. Like it looks like they were made by different people. Like those are two totally different styles there. So I don't know. I'm always hesitant, like just wondering if this is artwork that was ripped off of somebody out there, but hopefully not. Again, this was a gift. I'm not recommending, running out and purchasing it necessarily. So if that is the case, I'm not gonna try to support that. Yeah, see, this is a totally different style than some of the other ones. So I don't know, but I think that this is a fun, easy one, and I'll have fun coloring in it. So Mermaid activity, coloring and activity book with no illustrator mentioned. Then I realized that this big fantasy coloring book by Molly Harrison has a section with mermaids. So I love this book. I've done 2 pages in it so far, and I've loved how they've turned out. So I think this one's so cool. I'm going to try to practice a little bit of stonework. Um, I was thinking it might be nice to try with, I know this is Amazon paper, but I'd love to try out watercolor pencils and do kind of a stone finish with those, but we'll see. I'm not sure this paper can handle it, but either way, it's going to be fun to color, even if I just use regular colored pencil. I know it's going to be fun, and I think it'll turn out beautifully, just just because of the illustration alone, not because of my skill. But um, so that is the Big Fantasy Coloring Book in Grayscale by Molly Harrison. I also have this book, which is one of the ones I'd like to get completed this year. I'm very close. I only have a handful of pages left. This is Sun Life Drawing 40 coloring pages, and it's just like a compilation of uh, their different books. I apologize for the glare there. And I got to thinking about it, and there is this one that I had started months ago and just kind of didn't feel motivated to complete at the time. But I thought, okay, it's mermaids. This is kind of pirate. They kind of go together a little bit. So just tying in the theme there. But I'd like to get this one knocked out this month too. I was using just gel pen on it, so it's going to be a fun one to do, sort of almost mandala style. Um, yeah, and hopefully you know, am ready to tackle and complete it this time around. So there's that one, and then I was flipping through the book to see what pages I have left to complete, and I happened to see this mandala. Sorry, let me get to it here. There. Oh, not that one. That's one I completed, and I think I forgot to show in my completed pages. Oh, where is it? Now I've lost it. I think it's right around, yeah, there we go. It's right in front of the one I was at. Okay, so this one, I happened to take a look at it, and I realized that these areas in here look like scales of a mermaid's tail to me. So I kind of picked out some mermaid-ish colors um, in gel pen, and I already got started on it, as you can see, but it's going to be a mermaid tail mandala. So I'm going to try to get this one finished too. And if I can do that, then I'm really down to, I think, 2 pages, 2 or 3 left in here. I have this one that I've already started, um, and that I might just do with alcohol marker. That's what I started it with. Um, and then there's 2 other pages. So I'm half tempted to say I'd like to just get this whole book completed this month and have another one on my completed list for the year. But I think that might be a little overambitious. So we're going to stick to the 2 I marked, and we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, so that is Sun Life Drawing 40 coloring pages. And then my last one, and this has turned into a book with all mermaids, is Edwina McNamee, Dreamlings. And I had marked this page a few months ago to work on, and I didn't get around to it, but I'm not sure if this totally counts because this is not a mermaid, it's a mer kitty and mermice. But I figure it's close enough. So I'd still really like to do this page. I can envision it finished. So I'd like to get to it. And I think that will be a fun one too. And that is in Dreamlings by Edwina McNamee. And I'm hoping that my Mermaid issue of Coloring Heaven magazine shows up at some point in May, and I can maybe do a page in that too, because I've seen flip throughs of that and I'm excited to work on it. And then the last thing is this whip that I actually started yesterday in a Star Wars video that I did. I did work on it a bit more after the video. It is so, so detailed. Come back down in a little bit. There. So, so detailed, and I'm finding myself racking my brain to figure out what the colors were of each thing because I'm just, you know, I want to get the colors right. So, it's taking a while. I worked only on this yesterday when I had time to color, and you can see how far I got. So, I got a ways to go, but I would like to get it finished by the end of the month and have that one as a completed page. I think it'll look really cool once it's all done, and it's a fun one to do. So, and it's kind of one where I've been able to, like yesterday, around other things I had to do during the day, I would, like just pick this little guy to do and sat down and did him and then walked away. So, I think tackling it that way, it'll just take me the full month to do, but I will get it done. So, anyway, that is everything that I hope to color in the month of May. I'm sure I will add things here and there as the whim strikes me. And I wish everyone else a happy May full of coloring and fun and hopefully nice weather. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.